evening, everybody. Happy Wednesday to everyone out there. Welcome to the Chainmovers podcast. As usual, I'll be your host, Chad. With me is my lovely co-host, Lacey.
Thank you.
How's it going today, Lace?
Good, I'm sleepy.
Sleepy again, eh?
I'm always sleepy.
So sleepy.
I am.
Maybe you get up too early.
I had to get up extra early.
Or go to bed too late.
I go to bed too late. That's my problem.
That should be the problem.
Absolutely it is.
Maybe you should alter that.
I just can't. It doesn't matter how early I go to bed. I don't go to sleep any earlier. I just stay up.
I'll turn off the TV.
Watch King of Queens and Three's Company all night.
Yeah, well, quit doing that.
Yeah, I should.
Enough already. Cold today, Lace.
Oh, it was so cold. I'm still cold. I'm just chilled.
Yeah, it's chilly out there.
It is.
But it's going to get better.
Yes.
+2 tomorrow or something.
Yeah, like where's this coming from? I don't know how we go from what we had today to...
I assume that wind we had yesterday brought this in.
Oof.
And it'll just taper off.
Just keep blowing it out.
Just keep on blowing.
The wind has died down now, though.
Yes. So it's going to be...
Is that bad? Or?
It's going to be cold tonight. It's supposed to start up tomorrow and Friday.
We need a fire after this.
Yes.
That or a soak in the tub. Or I'm just cold.
Maybe a shower, a nice hot shower.
Maybe.
Eh? Possibly.
Maybe. Yeah.
Sounds good. All right, Lace, let's get into her, shall we?
Sure.
Okay. So start out with our side story. So kind of a concerning situation in Minnesota today.
Oh.
Everson Griffin, defensive end for the Vikings, posted a bizarre video on YouTube of him holding a pistol, saying there was someone trying to kill him. He was in his house and went off and said, "Delvin Cook helped me get this gun and I'm protecting myself." And yeah, he kind of went off the deep end. So, and then I don't know if I'd call it a standoff with the police, but he didn't want to come out of his house. And finally they got him out of the house and everything's okay. But
so was there anyone else there?
I don't know. He did fire off a round in the house.
Okay.
I don't know at who or at what or whatever it may be. But a very bizarre situation.
Yikes.
Lace in Minnesota. So,
Ugh.
Everson Griffin, pulling for you, bud. Hopefully they're going to get him the help he needs, whatever that may be. He was texting with his agent saying, "I need help. Come help me." You know?
Really?
Yeah. Oh. The text messages were released and the whole 9 yards. So.
Jeez. That's a little very bothersome.
Bizarre situation. Yeah. I don't know what his situation is, if he's married or I don't know if there's anyone in the house with him or anything like that. But interesting situation.
Yeah.
There. So, but apparently it is resolved to the point where they're not worried about anyone's safety anymore.
Okay.
So that's a good thing.
That is a good thing.
That's a good thing. So
yikes, that doesn't sound good.
Hopefully he gets that figured out sooner than later. So
I feel like if you jumped on YouTube to make a video,
well, I don't know if he uploaded it to YouTube or someone else did, but that's where I seen it.
Okay.
There was a link to a YouTube video, and it was like a 30-second video.
Yeah.
And it looked like his house was kind of trashed. And he said, "There's someone trying to kill me, or there's someone trying to shoot at me, or he was just
Oh.
So,
wow.
Hopefully he's okay.
Yes.
That's all we can hope for, Lace.
Yep.
Is that he's going to be all right. So, next up, Lace, Lamar Jackson. Interview with Lamar Jackson today. He's been out with that stomach flu, and then they signed that other quarterback. Talking to Lamar Jackson today, not myself personally, but he says he's 120% ready to go. So there should be no issues with his availability come Sunday.
Okay.
So Lamar Jackson back in play for those 7-3 Ravens. So that's good news.
That is good news.
It's good news. You always want to see Lamar playing if he's able to play.
It'll start to worry me a little bit there too.
Yeah. He's a rare talent, Lamar.
Yes, absolutely.
So nice that if he can play, that he in fact will.
Scary looking dude.
Yeah.
I would not. We talk about people that we don't want to meet in back alleys. I wouldn't want to meet that guy in a back alley.
No, he looks like he knows his way around.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah.
He'd lay a licking on you real quick.
Yeah.
If he had to. It looks like it anyway.
Right.
So,
Yeah. He's just a guy that gives me, the feeling that you wouldn't want to mess with him.
Yeah. There you go. I wouldn't mess with him. Twitter, Lace. Let's move over to some Twitter.
All right.
Everyone up in arms today. Team USA released their new hockey unis for the upcoming Olympics and Paralympics.
Okay.
And a lot of upset people.
Oh,
don't
boy.
like the unis, not one bit. They don't like them at all.
Are they red, white, and blue, or?
Just mainly a bunch of different shades of blue and USA and like some boring font. And then like a red stripe under it. You'd have to Google them yourself. I'm pretty impartial. The USA has had some nice unis over the years, though, that they could have worked off of. And instead they churned this out. Have you seen the Canada ones? Team Canada.
No.
They're horrendous.
Really?
Oh, the worst. Oh. And we've had some pretty nice unis over the years, too.
I don't know how you screwed this up.
I don't know what's going on here. Yeah, it's pretty easy, I thought. The
Yeah.
template. Been doing it for
Maple Leaf and
80 years. They've been churning out
Yeah.
Team Canada jerseys, or I don't know how long they've been going to the Olympics for hockey, but yeah,
Really?
bunch of people very unimpressed with
I'll have to Google this.
with the Team USA hockey unis. I didn't think they were that horrible, but they're not that great either. I mean,
Right. They're just kind of boring.
yeah, kind of impartial to the whole thing, but regardless, bunch of babies out there whining. You know you got nothing better to do when
Yeah.
this is like dominating Twitter today.
Really?
It's the US hockey unis, yeah. So
Interesting.
regardless, it is what it is.
Yeah.
It is what it is.
I don't know why we
I think what the big thing that makes people angry is that like somebody got paid probably hundreds of thousands of dollars to design this uni.
And
like,
that's what you come up with.
people on Twitter were churning them out and they're like, this took me 5 seconds. It's better than what's out there. So,
Well, I'm sure there'd be someone that wouldn't like their version though either. I was thinking maybe it was like not you, like you couldn't recognize them as a U.S. team.
no,
Okay.
you still can, but
I was like, oh boy, they didn't even use the right colors.
I don't want to spend a bunch of time on this
okay.
because it's just, it is what it
Ridiculous.
is, right?
Okay.
So, Lacey, finally, the New York Giants have fired Jason Garrett from the offensive coordinator position for the New York Giants after their embarrassing performance against the Bucs on Monday night. So Jason Garrett no longer employed by the New York Giants. Fun fact, Lace, Saquon Barkley and Baker Mayfield have the exact same amount of rushing yards
I've seen that.
since 2020.
Yeah.
There's something wrong with that picture. Now
There is.
Saquon missed the season with his knee.
Yeah.
I understand that, but he should be able to put up more rushing yards in a game than Baker
Right.
puts up in a season. So
I seen that actually today too.
yeah, wow,
Yeah. Not
mind blowing.
good.
So
Not good.
Jason Garrett out on his ass again. You think there's a home for Jason Garrett in the NFL anymore?
Well, I'm gonna say not.
Yeah, no.
No, I don't think so. I think that was it for him.
He's a shitty coach.
Yeah.
He's a shitty coach. He's a shitty OC.
Obviously.
I don't know where you go from here. Waterboy, maybe?
High
Waterboy
school?
for the Jags?
Yeah.
Or the Lions?
Oh, there you
Just
go.
shipping down the road
Yeah.
to Detroit.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, Jason Garrett out as the OC. And last but not least, Lace, for our side stories, Aaron Rodgers he's been saying for like 2 weeks now he's just got to get to the bye week thought he had turf toe.
Okay.
Turf toe it can be very painful. I've never had turf toe, but it is what it is. Supposedly he has a fractured toe.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yee.
So, and during his interview today, he pulled his sock off and threw his foot up on the table. Said, I have a fractured toe. Showed everybody. So, yeah, he's got to get through this week and then maybe, hopefully, get through the. Well, he will get through the bye, but how long will he be out? That really limits your ability.
Yeah.
With a fractured toe.
Yeah.
You know, sounds minor. It's not. It's like having a fractured pinky.
Right.
You know, you use it a lot more than you think you
right.
do. Right? So, yeah, Aaron Rodgers fractured toe. We'll see what happens. Typically, that's 4 to 6 weeks, but
that grossed me out because I feel Aaron Rodgers is just so greasy and gross looking to me. I don't know. He looks dirty. So as soon as he said he took his sock off and put his foot up on the table, it grossed me out.
He is looking quite hobo-ish these days. Yeah, he just doesn't really care. You know, he's just going with the flow.
Man bun and...
No, he's got the shag.
Well, I seen him once with a man bun, and now I can't get that image.
The long hair was for his Halloween costume. He went as John Wick. That's why he has the long hair.
Oh.
But he didn't cut it after Halloween.
Who grows their hair out for Halloween?
I don't know. It looked pretty cool.
It's like, okay, I'm going to grow my hair out just, you know.
I thought it was awesome.
But, like, he obviously is planning that well in advance of Halloween. Like, since last Halloween.
Yeah. Well, I don't know about that. I haven't grown my hair out in a while, but...
It takes a while. Like, I wish my hair was longer and it just stays the same length, you know?
Huh. Quit getting it trimmed. Do you get it trimmed?
Not often.
Oh.
It just stays at this point. Yeah, I know.
All right. Enough about Aaron Rodgers' hair. Let's move over to Thursday's games, Lace. First up, we have the toilet bowl of all games for U.S. Thanksgiving. The 3-7 Bears roll into Detroit to take on the 0-9-1 Lions. Bears 3-point favorites in this one. Andy Dalton will start. Justin Fields out. I don't know if that's good or bad, to be honest with you. Dalton looked good when he came in relief.
Yeah, I thought you would think that was good.
So, where are you with it?
I would like Fields to stay in, obviously. I knew you were booing. That's why. Well, I don't even know why you said what you said. You hate Fields.
No, I don't hate him. I just don't think he's as good as everyone else thinks he is.
Who thinks he's good?
Everyone.
I think he needs more time.
You do.
What? I don't think he's great. I think he needs more time. Give him some time. Like, I don't know how much more time we give him, but...
Well, hey.
You know, wouldn't every team want a stud quarterback? Of course we would.
You guys have hung on to Matt Nagy this long.
Right.
So, why not give Fields a little more time, too? Your season's over.
Yeah.
Regardless of the outcome of this game.
Right.
It's over. So.
I don't know. I just hate when they bounce around with quarterbacks. I hate that. Like, pick someone
Fields
and
is hurt.
play them.
He's hurt.
I know he is.
So.
But that's what, you know, if he could play, I would say, you know, I would rather Fields be in there.
Oh, and I think he is the starter.
Yes.
For the foreseeable future.
But I hate, because for a while there it was, you know.
Right at the beginning of the season.
Yeah.
It's like, all the quarterbacks are in play.
Oh,
and
it was ridiculous.
Andy's our starter. And Justin's our starter. And, we're going to... Well, that's Matt Nagy for you, right? So
that drove me crazy.
But yeah, Andy Dalton will in fact start. Fun fact, Lace Bears are 10-8 versus the Lions on Thanksgiving.
Oh. Huh. Isn't that good? Well, it's a winning record, I guess.
Yeah.
We have to get excited about little things at this point. So.
Yeah, you don't want that to go to 10-9. How embarrassing.
That would be horrible.
The Lions have nothing to lose in this game, which worries me for your Bears.
Right. You wouldn't believe how many times I've heard this now.
What?
That people are like, ooh, I don't know, Lions might get their first win.
This one's...
that sucks.
This one worries me.
Yeah.
But we'll see.
Yeah.
We'll see. Next up, Lace, we got the Raiders heading to Dallas.
Mm-hmm.
Raiders have lost 3 straight. 5-5 Raiders take on 7-3 Cowboys. Cowboys 7.5 point favorites in this one.
Oh.
So, Amari Cooper out. CeeDee Lamb questionable. So they might be a little thin at receiver.
Mm-hmm.
Fun fact, Lace. Well,
Lots of fun facts today.
not fun if you're a Raider fan, but the Raiders are the worst in the NFL on third down in offense and defense.
That's not a good combination.
So they can't stay on the field with offense, and they can't get off the field on defense.
Yeah,
Worse in the NFL in both.
Yeah.
Can you believe this team's won 5 games?
No.
Yeah. Shitty, Lace.
So both of our teams play on tomorrow. That's tomorrow?
That's right.
Oh, look at that, eh?
That's right. You're right, Lacey.
Yes.
That was you. Yeah, like I said, Raiders lost 3 straight. Cowboys 7.5. You like? You no like?
I think. Yeah,
You do like.
I think so.
That's where the money is. Cowboys will cover, according to Lacey. The Bears, you think they're going to cover their 3-point spread?
Yes. I'm not like everyone else. Hey.
It's not going to be good. Yes. It's not going to be good. I think they're going to lose.
I'm scared.
Yeah, you should be.
Just because it would be, like you said, embarrassing, right?
Yeah, and like I said, the Lions have absolutely nothing to lose.
Yeah.
So, it could be a 1-point game. I think there's going to be fake punts, onside kicks, you name it. I think it's all going to go down in that game.
So it's going to be an interesting game.
I think so. Yeah.
All right.
Well, any game that the Lions actually have a shot at is interesting to me at this point. But, yeah. And last but not least, Lace, the Buffalo Bills traveled to New Orleans to take on the Saints. The reeling New Orleans Saints. They've been struggling. 6-4 Bills, 5-5 Saints. Bills, 6-point favorites. Like it? Don't like it? Where you at?
Yeah, I'll like that.
Okay.
That's a tough one, though.
It is just the way Buffalo's been playing, right? So,
yeah, I'm not saying the Saints are good.
Bills have lost 2 of their last 3. One of those was to Jacksonville,
Yeah.
9-6, and the other one was to Indy, 41-15.
Yeah.
So, but the Saints, Kamara questionable, Ingram questionable, and they've lost 3 in a row.
Yeah.
I like the Bills to cover 6.
Yeah, I think I do too.
I'm going to go out on a limb and trust Josh Allen one more time.
Yeah. You're having a hard time talking today.
Yes. Yes, I am.
You should have maybe made coffee. Oh my lord. We should have had
You're having a hard time too.
a stutter applause. A stutter what is this called? Wow.
All right, stop it.
You're fired.
Okay. That's it for Thursday games, Lace. That's it. That's all. No more. Nothing more to talk about. You know what time it is, Lace?
Oh dear.
Do you know?
Locks and upsets.
It's time for locks and upsets. That's right.
I was gonna say booms and busts, but I was like, I didn't pick any of that.
Locks and upsets brought to you by me. Sponsored by me.
Sponsored by you.
Sponsored by the Chainmovers podcast.
There you go.
So if you're unfamiliar with the segment, every Wednesday, I pick a lock and an upset, and you pick a lock and an upset, and we go from there.
Yeah.
So, do you want me to start, or would you yawned? I see you're very sleepy.
I'm so tired. Gosh, I'm sorry.
All right, Lacey.
What are we doing first?
Locks. We
Okay.
always start with our locks.
Okay.
Do you want to start with your lock?
Do you want me to? I've never started before.
I think it's time.
Okay.
I think it's time.
I'm going to take the Patriots over the Titans.
I wouldn't surprise. Yeah. What are the Pats favored now?
5.5.
5.5. Over Tennessee.
That's correct.
Okay.
You like that?
I don't hate it. Pats are rolling. They're red hot.
Okay.
And Tennessee's awful tough to trust. So, what were you looking at there?
I was confused by my upset.
You looked a little perplexed.
Yeah, I was.
Okay. My favorite, Lace. You ready?
This is your lock.
Oh, sorry, my lock. Yes.
Yeah.
The Philadelphia Eagles over the New York Giants.
What?
3.5. What?
Nothing. That's bizarre.
The Giants are bad.
Huh. All right.
Philly's been hot.
Okay. Well, that's interesting.
All right then. That's all Lacey has to say about that. So you don't like it?
I don't.
All right. The Giants can't move the ball. Daniel Jones is awful. He's looked awful all season. Jalen Hurts, hey, he's running for tutties. He's not throwing for him, but he's scoring. That's really all that matters. So,
All right.
there you go.
Well, this is interesting. Are you ready for my upset?
The New York Giants. Is it the New York Giants?
I'm taking the Giants over the Eagles.
Okay.
Look at how we're going to confuse everyone. They're going to be like, now what do I do?
Plus 3.5. Vs Philly.
Well, that was interesting. That's never happened before.
No, it hasn't. No, maybe we should correspond before the show.
No, this makes it more interesting.
It does. It most certainly does. And
That's a tight spread too, right? What was it?
3.5.
Oh, 3.5.
Yeah. I think Philly's going to tromp them.
You think so?
Yeah.
Yeah.
NFC East game, but I don't even think that really matters anymore for the Giants. Like, nothing should matter at this point, I suppose. But and my upset, Lacey, are you ready?
I'm going to guess it.
Well, then guess.
Chicago.
Wrong.
Okay.
The Minnesota Vikings
I looked at this one too.
go on the road to San Fran. Tough opponent. San Fran's been playing well.
Yeah.
But the Vikings, 3-point favorites, I'm taking them. Can lock that in. So there's
All right.
my upset. Quick commercial, Lace.
Okay.
Then we're going to come back. We're going to do Pretenders and Contenders.
Oh, okay.
NBA, NHL. Bada bing, bada boom. We're
All
out of
right.
here. Okay?
Sounds good.
So on that note, we'll be back. And we're back, Lace. We're back. Thanks for sticking around.
You're welcome.
Okay, let's move over to Pretenders or Contenders, Lace. This week, I only have 2 teams that I want to talk about.
Oh, okay.
Not 3. We did 3 last time.
Oh,
But-
felt like we did a lot last time.
No,
Oh.
we only did 3 that we covered really in depth. We
Oh,
covered
okay.
the Bills,
Yeah.
the Saints,
Yeah.
and the Bengals.
Yes.
Now, we're going to cover 2 new teams.
Okay.
So,
Oh, dear.
the first team that we're going to cover
Okay.
is the Tennessee Titans. Okay?
Okay.
Pretender, contender, currently 8-3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? Sitting first in their division, that AFC South.
Mm-hmm.
Indy's coming up hot, though.
Mm-hmm.
Indy just crushed them
Mm-hmm.
last week.
Yes.
Tennessee's wins. You ready?
Yeah.
These are the teams Tennessee has defeated this year.
Okay.
They beat Seattle 33-30 in overtime.
Mm-hmm.
Okay? They beat Indy
Okay.
25-16. Sorry, Indy crushed Buffalo last week, not Tennessee.
Right.
They beat the Jags 37-19. They beat the Bills 34-31. They beat the Chiefs 27-3. They beat Indy again, so they easily hold the tiebreaker in that division, which is huge. It
Right.
could very well come down to that. 34-31 in overtime. They beat the Saints 23-21, and they beat the Rams 28-16. Beat some quality opponents. Okay?
Yeah.
Their losses. They lost to Arizona 38-13. They lost to the Jets
Right.
27-24 in overtime, and they lost to Houston last week 22-13. Offensively ranked, they're number 7, and defensively ranked, they're number 28. The remaining schedule.
Yeah.
Are you ready?
Yes.
The Pats, the Jags, Steelers, 49ers, Miami, and Houston. Pretty soft sketty to close it out. Where are you at? Pretender or contender, Lace? Where Tennessee sits, they're banged up. Do you like them to win that division?
No.
Wow. No. You think
No.
Indy's going to pull through and the tiebreaker won't even matter?
Nope.
And Indy's just going to win that division outright?
Yes. So I guess I'm saying pretender.
You're saying pretender.
I guess so.
Interesting. I'm going to disagree.
I knew you would.
I'm going to say they're a contender, and not because I picked them to win the Super Bowl. That's not why. They've beat some quality opponents.
Yep.
And they have a soft schedule to close the season. With the exception of the Pats and the 49ers, those are all winnable games.
Yeah, winnable. But will they win?
Well, yes, I don't know that. I don't know the answer to that question.
I don't think so.
So I'm going to say that they are a contender.
Yeah.
I think they will win the AFC South.
Really?
I do.
I like that the term is pretender, just because I disagree with myself, a few weeks ago. That's why I think it's a perfect term for them. I think they were pretending.
Yeah?
They're pretending to be good.
Okay. So they're just pretending to be a football team.
Yeah.
Okay. So we're split decision on that
Yeah.
one.
Wow. We're really disagreeing today.
Feel free to chime in. Let us know your thoughts on the Tennessee Titans. I'm curious. I'm curious to what everyone else out there thinks.
Yeah.
Defensively, that's the only thing that really scares me is their defensive rank. They're
Right.
horrible defensively. So, but offensively, they're strong. They just waived AP too.
Yeah.
Cut
See
them.
ya. Goodbye.
That's shitty. I like AP.
Yeah, me too.
Like they got someone better hanging out in the wings.
I guess so.
No, they don't. They should have traded for Marlon Mack. That's what they should have done.
Think so.
Yes, I do think so.
They didn't.
But
Now they're a
I
pretender.
bet you that would have been Indy would have been asking a boatload, considering they would have been trading him inside the division.
For sure.
So they're probably like, no, I don't think so.
And maybe it did come up.
Yeah, could have. Nobody ever said anything, but
Right.
it could have just been as simple as I don't think so.
Yeah.
So
Like you're not going there.
no, exactly. So the next team I want to talk about, Lace, the San Francisco 49ers.
Ooh.
Currently 5-5, sitting third in the NFC West.
Okay.
Very good division. This is who they've beat, Lace,
Okay.
so far. You ready?
Yep.
They beat the Lions 41-33. They beat the Eagles 17-11. They beat the Bears 33-22. They beat the Rams 31-10. They beat the Jags 30-10.
Okay.
So there's one team there that has a winning record
Right.
that they've beat. Their losses have come to the Packers 30-28. The Seahawks 28-21. The Cards 17-10. They lost to Indy 30-18 on that Monday nighter. And then they lost to Arizona again 31-17.
Okay.
Okay? Their remaining schedule: Minnesota, Seattle, Cincinnati, Atlanta, Tennessee, Houston, and the Rams.
Oh boy.
Yeah. And
They're third in their division right now?
They're third at 5-5.
Behind who?
LA and Arizona. They've lost twice to Arizona.
Well, I gotta say pretender.
Pretender.
I have to.
Why? What leads you to believe that?
Well, they beat shitty teams.
Mm-hmm.
They don't have a super soft schedule.
Minnesota, Seattle, Cincy, Atlanta, Tennessee, Houston, Rams. Yeah. Minnesota, well, I took them as my upset, so I'm going to say they're going to lose that game. They should beat Seattle, but you never know.
You never know.
Which Russ you're going to get, right? I'm going to say I'll say they're going to beat them. So that's a win. They should beat Cincy. Honestly.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that's a dub. They're going to beat Atlanta, probably. They're going to lose to Tennessee. They're going to beat Houston, maybe. And then they're going to lose to the Rams. So I count 4-3 to finish out their season, which would put them at 9-8.
Yeah, that won't be enough in their division.
No, the Rams already have 7 wins.
Yeah.
So
No.
Pretender?
I like my pick.
yeah, I'm probably going to go with you on that one, Lace. The 49ers have been playing good ball.
Mm-hmm.
It's just they got going too late.
Yeah.
Is the problem.
Exactly. Yep.
So what are you going to do when the other teams in your division come out red hot and you fall on your face for
Right.
5 or 6 weeks? That's
Yeah.
just the way it's going to go down.
And it's not Like, they were fairly close games, their wins, against some pretty shitty teams. You know?
them beating the Rams was huge.
Yeah, for sure.
Right?
Yeah. But
The Eagles, they snuck by them.
Yeah. So,
They let the Lions hang 33
Right.
on them. Right?
Yeah.
So,
So, no.
yeah, I'm going to go with Pretender as well. And everyone out there, let us know your thoughts.
Yeah.
Maybe you agree, maybe you disagree. I don't know.
Throw it up on your story maybe later.
Yeah.
See what
Pretender
everyone
or
thinks.
Contender.
Yeah. Had this discussion. What do y'all think?
I might just do that.
There you go.
All right, Lace, that's it for NFL.
Wow.
That's
that was
it.
fast.
Well, we got 3 games
Yeah,
Thursday,
that's true.
right? So,
Yeah, that's true.
moving over to the NBA, Lace, we'll just go through our
I think we
conference leaders. What?
need to. Do people like NBA?
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Because I do.
Yeah.
I think we need to talk about it more.
Well, we could, but hockey and football get all the love.
Yeah, I don't know enough about hockey. I just listen to you in hockey.
That's all you need in life.
Yeah, okay.
Just listen to me.
Okay.
It'll all work out for you.
Okay.
It's got you this far.
That's true.
All right. Moving over to the NBA. The Eastern Conference, Lace, the Brooklyn Nets sit atop the East alone at 13-5. Second, we have the Miami Heat at 12-6. In third, we have the Chicago Bulls at 12-6. Fourth, we have the Washington Wizards at 11-6. They were first for a long time. And fifth, we have the Charlotte Hornets at 11-8. So that's pretty good.
Yeah.
You a Hornets fan?
No.
No?
No.
LaMelo Ball? You a Ball fan?
No.
No? Kid's pretty good.
Yeah, you told me that.
I
don't
like
know.
him.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's pretty good.
I got my guys.
Your Milwaukee Bucks, Lace, 10-8. That's only good enough for 8th.
Yeah, that's crazy.
But they've won 4 in a row.
Yeah.
And they got a cakewalk tonight. They're 15-point favorites tonight.
Oh, wow.
It's got to be Orlando or Detroit rolling in there for that kind of spread.
Right.
Because they're both shitty. So, or Houston. Could be Houston.
Oh, yeah.
Houston's pretty bad too. And those Toronto Raptors, Lace, 8-10. Sitting in 12th out of 15 in that Eastern Conference.
Oh, dear.
But realistically, they're 5 games.
Right.
Yeah. They're only 5 wins behind Brooklyn.
Yeah.
So.
Yeah.
Yeah, they could turn it around.
Oh.
Probably won't, but there's no depth on the team, right?
Right.
As soon as you pull your starters off the floor, you just get creamed.
Right.
Because you got a bunch of G League guys on your bench.
Right.
Right? So, the rebuild has begun in Toronto. Moving over to the West, Lace, Golden State Warriors, 15-2, won 4 straight.
Crazy.
Yeah, what do you think of that?
That's great.
That's pretty impressive.
That is impressive.
The Phoenix Suns, Lace, 14-3. They've won 13 in a row.
Wow.
13 straight dubs.
That's
For
crazy.
those Phoenix Suns. The Utah Jazz sitting in third at 11-6. Fourth, we have the Dallas Mavericks, 10-7, who beat your Clippers last night in overtime.
Boo.
And in fifth, we have the Clippers, 10-8. So that was a semi-meaningful game.
Right.
Yeah, lost in overtime. So,
Damn.
what do you think about that?
I don't like that one bit.
Don't like it at all. That's too bad. It's like you read my mind there.
I seen you looking like, I know it's the baby coming.
And Lace, those Houston Rockets, 1-16, lost 15 straight games. No sign of John Wall coming back to play.
Yikes.
And they just can't find a suitable trade partner for anyone to take John. Because he's owed like $90 million guaranteed money. So weird that you can't find someone to pick him up. But like I said, he played last year. He was pretty decent. And it doesn't take much to earn $40 million a year in the NBA.
No, that's true.
So
Any asshole can make that.
he's obviously not in game shape though. So you're gonna sign this guy for $40 million.
Right.
And then he's going to have to get his legs under him for another month and a half.
Right.
So not exactly a sound investment unless you're just looking to fill in a depth role for $40 million a year. I don't know. I don't know where the proper home for him is.
No, I don't know.
He outpriced himself in the NBA, which is tough to do.
Yeah.
You know, there's a lot of money sitting around.
Yeah.
So. Regardless, let's slide over to the NHL, Lace, shall we? We'll go through our division leaders.
Okay.
The Atlantic, Florida Panthers, 13-2-3, still hanging out at the top. The Toronto Maple Leafs, hot on their heels, 13-6-1.
Wow.
And the Tampa Bay Lightning, 11-4-3. I watched a Lightning game last night, actually.
You did? Until it went to basketball?
Yeah.
All I seen was that there was a hockey game on, and I thought that was bizarre if there was basketball, and then all of a sudden a little pop-up on the screen came.
Tune in now.
Yeah. I can't remember what basketball game it was, but it's like, oh, there we go.
I don't remember either. But...
That looks more normal.
Yes. And then the Metro Lace, we got the Carolina Panthers and their league best record, 14-2-1. The Washington Capitals at 11-3-5. And the New York Rangers at 11-4-3. What do you think of that?
That's good for everyone. Good job, everyone.
In that Central Division, we got Minnesota at 11-6-1. The St. Louis Blues at 10-6-2. And those Winnipeg Jets at 9-5-4. They've lost 3 straight.
Not good.
Don't know what's going on in Winnipeg, but it is what it is.
Maybe it's too cold.
Probably.
Winter peg.
They got a bunch of snow there, too.
Again?
Always.
It's just always storming. Speaking of storming, I don't know. Somewhere Newfoundland, out east somewhere. You see what they're supposed to be getting here?
They got a pile of rain, too, isn't
Wow!
it? How much they got?
Like, it's still expecting a ridiculous amount. Like, crazy. Like, 300 millimeters or something.
Holy shit.
And 110 kilometer an hour winds.
Nice.
And, like, I don't know if it's cold there.
It don't get cold like here.
Like, is it freezing, though?
Probably not yet.
Oh.
No.
It's
In like January
wow.
and shit, they're like 0, -5.
Ugh.
But then they get hammered with snow, like
Yeah, like
feet upon feet
right.
of snow.
Like 15 feet of snow
Yeah,
overnight.
like where the city's literally snowed in.
Right.
You can't move.
No.
So.
You're like shoveling out your door.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty much. So. And in that Pacific place, we got the Calgary Flames leading the way. They've won 4 straight.
Wow.
At 12-3-5. The Edmonton Oilers 13-5 in second place. They got just trounced by the Dallas Stars the other night.
Oh, what the heck?
They play Arizona tonight, though, so that should get them back on track.
Oh, okay.
And the Anaheim Ducks sitting in third, and I didn't write their record down.
Well, that's weird of you.
But they are in third in the Pacific. The Vancouver Canucks 7th in the Pacific at 6-11-2. The Montreal Canadiens 5-13-2, and the Ottawa Senators Lace 4-11-1. Worst in the league.
Oh.
So.
That sucks.
Big slate in the NHL tonight. Tons of games happening.
Oh, really?
Tons.
Is this like a Thanksgiving thing too?
I don't know, but like everybody's playing tonight.
Oh, really?
Yeah, I didn't count how many games there were, but there's a shitload.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh.
So, if you're into parlays, it's probably a good night to build yourself a little NBA one, a little NHL one. Get at her.
Might as well build NFL one for tomorrow.
Well, I'd wait. If there's guys questionable and stuff, you want to know who's playing, especially in that Saints game with Kamara's not playing.
Yeah, that's pretty huge.
Yeah. So.
Okay, you win that one.
That's it, Lace.
That's it already.
That's all we got.
All right.
We won't be back Friday.
No.
Too busy Friday. We'll be back Saturday, though.
Okay.
And on Saturday, we'll have the results of the Alberta High School Provincial Football Finals.
That's it.
This is it. This is the big show. Crazy.
For all the glory.
It all comes down to this.
Oh boy, I'm sick.
Yeah.
He just brought it up last night. Were we laying in bed?
Yeah.
I think so. And then I was just... That's why I couldn't sleep.
Can you imagine in 2 days?
Yeah, that's what you said.
We're going to be sitting at Commonwealth Field watching this game go down.
Yeah.
Battle of the Titans.
Oh.
Cochrane Cobras, Holy Rosary Raiders. Should be a dandy.
Should be.
Great game. Lace, thanks for being here.
Absolutely.
Appreciate it. And thanks to all of you and to our neighbors south of the border. Happy Thanksgiving tomorrow. Enjoy.
Yeah.
Give thanks. I'm not sure what for. There's a lot of bad things going on down there right now, but hopefully y'all get it figured out.
Yeah.
So, on that note, Lace, I have nothing else.
I do not.
Thanks to all of you. Enjoy your Wednesday evening. And on that note, we're out.